I don't think I've come across a brand new puzzle just loose in the box like this. Hey puzzle buddies, welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing something slightly different. In fact, you've probably seen some new things have been happening on the channel. We're going to get into all of that. But today I want to do something that we haven't done in a very long time. And that is a more like real-time puzzle with me. So we are going to be doing this one from Trefl. It's only 160 pieces. So theoretically this should not take us long. But I thought this would be fun to do with you guys. So that's what we're going to do today. Like I said, this one is 160 pieces. I got this one initially as my like birthday puzzle because of the design of it, but I ended up not filming on my birthday because I was working on some other stuff. But now that I'm looking at the picture up close, it looks a little bit non-human. Yes, here we go. Image generated using Leonardo AI. So there's that. But anywho's, I still thought the image was cute. This one was on sale on Amazon one day, so I grabbed it and we're just gonna do it. Okay, like I was saying, I got this one honestly a couple months ago, and okay, so I broke the seals on this before we started because I didn't want to have to be like looking for scissors and things. But that is all. Also, the tape. Usually sometimes the tape of the stickers might rip the bottom, but it won't rip like the actual lid of the box. No, it fully will tear this lid off as well. I did the first one and I saw it was messing up, and I was like, okay, but maybe I can get it the second time. It was hubris. Let's be honest, it was hubris, but it is what it is. Also, the pieces are not in any sort of bag, paper bag, plastic bag, nothing. That's interesting. I don't think I've come across a brand new puzzle just loose in the box like this. This is strange, but okay, it is what it is. The pieces are bigger because it's a smaller count puzzle, and it looks cute. I love corgis. Corgis are like my favorite type of dog. Hold on. Okay. I love corgis. And then, like I said, it has like the balloons on it and the rainbow. I thought it was really cute when I was looking at it. And so once I got it, I was like, you know what? I'm going to save this one for my birthday, which I ended up like, this is kind of still my birthday week. So I guess it kind of counts still. But my plan originally was to do this one on my actual birthday, which was on Monday. But I was working on some other stuff for the channel and everything else. So what am I talking about now? Okay. Let me not get into rambling. I made myself a little list of notes so that way I would not get too far like off track. In fact, let's finish flipping all these over first. Okay, so like I was saying, my birthday was this past Monday and I turned 30, which is so crazy. I'm feeling very fortunate, very blessed that I lived to see it, but also it's like, dang, 30? It's kind of strange. I don't know. I don't know what I expected to feel like or what, but it's good. It's fine. I knew I wasn't gonna have like, it didn't feel like I was gonna have like a midlife, quarter life, third life crisis. But as it was approaching, I was like, on the one hand, very, again, grateful, excited to, hopefully be able to see it. But also there was part of me that was like, well, I will no longer be able to say that I'm in my 20s. Like, I'm in my 30s now. I ended up having a really nice kind of like weekend leading up to my birthday. Honestly, I wasn't thinking that we would do much of anything because we hadn't really made any plans. But then everything just kind of ended up working out. On one day, my mom and my sister came over and we hung out, but then also they ended up watching Little Ones. So that way, husband and I could go get lunch, which is really nice. And then, did I go there? Yes. Okay. And then on another day, my father-in-law took us out to lunch. So again, very nice. And then on my actual birthday, father-in-law came over and watched little one while we went out and got lunch again. So lots of lunch dates this weekend, which was nice. Some with the child, some without him. But either way, it was good. And it was nice. We got to like just hang out, me and husband, and it was good. I ended up getting like texts from people that I wasn't expecting to get texts from, which is always kind of feels good. But two of my cousins who I like grew up with, but as we got older, we just kind of like grew apart, that kind of thing. They both texted me on my birthday, and normally they do not. So when the one texted me, they're brothers. So when the one texted me, I was like, oh my gosh, you remembered that I have a cell phone? That's crazy. And then the other one texted me also. I was like, is your aunt, is my aunt, their mother, like, is she sick or something? Because how did both of y'all text me for my birthday? That was crazy, but very nice, very sweet. And yeah, that's kind of how my week has been going. Other than that, it's been pretty much back to normal, except that I'm trying to put this dog together. I feel like I'm missing part of his face, unless I'm just not seeing it. I'm probably just not seeing it. But father-in-law is doing something very nice. He is going to actually end up spending the night tomorrow, so that way we can go spend the night. We're just gonna go like up the street, basically, spend the night in a hotel. But this will be the first time that we will be not sleeping in the same house as our child, literally since he was born. So there's part of me that obviously is like very excited. I'm like, oh, thank goodness, get me out of this house. But also, part of me is like, you want me to leave my child here with you? So the logical part of me knows that's gonna be perfectly fine. Like, he knows what to do. Grandpa's an adult, he can take care of the child. But there is still that like mama bear part of me that is just, I have to be with my child. So we're kind of working through that. But I plan to go and just enjoy our time away. I'm like not going to be checking my phone every 20 seconds or calling them. Nothing. If they need help, they will call, they will text. Otherwise, I am just going to enjoy being not in my house. Okay, I feel like I have to stop talking for a second and figure out, okay, here we go. Sometimes you have to stop talking and just look at the pieces you have. Because otherwise, I was just going to keep shuffling the same handful of pieces around. Okay, there should be like a big white section for his chest. So that is what I should be looking for. Some like grayish, whitish ish pieces. But moving on, I feel like I talk about myself a lot, obviously on the channel, but I want to know how you guys are doing. And I mean it. Like, how are you? How's the kids? How's work? How's life? What have you been up to? What have you been puzzling? Or like, are you into another hobby? Like, fill me in on what's been going on with you. I always love when I'm like checking the comments and I see you guys like telling me about things, telling me about like puzzles you're doing or just like other random stuff. But no, I would, mm, but I just want to make sure that I, check in with you guys. You guys are great listeners, and sometimes it's nice to return the favor. So let me know what you've got going on. I don't know how much you guys like keep up with like YouTube as a platform, but this week they announced some like fairly major changes that they plan to make as far as like the creator program, the YouTube partnership program works. And a lot of people have been kind of freaking out about it. I'm not like freaking out, but it is mildly concerning. So, okay, I might have to pause again because why? I feel like I'm looking for one particular piece. I'm not finding it. No? Okay. Oh gosh. Okay. Okay, now I'm looking for a twofer. Boom. Okay, we're moving again. But yeah, so YouTube announced some changes, namely that starting in February, they are changing the requirements to be part of the partner program. So, like how you get paid through YouTube. Now, I am not monetized on this channel. In order to meet monetization requirements at this particular moment, you have to have, well, there's levels to it, there's different things. But for what we all kind of like know, YouTube partnerships, what we all know the YouTube partnership to be, in order to like get paid off of the ads that run on YouTube, you have to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. And we're approaching 1,000 subscribers, which is awesome. I'm so excited for that just in general. But my watch time is not the highest. I have, I think, like 2,500 ish hours at the moment. So I have been trying really hard to keep making content that is enjoyable, of course, but also like I want to start making videos that are slightly longer just so that way, hopefully, we can get our watch time up a little bit. And particularly, why I want to do this now is because the changes that are being made are the watch time hours, basically. So instead of 4,000 hours of watch time needed to join the program, you have to, starting in February, you'll have to have 8,000 hours of watch time, which is double the current requirement and could be a bit difficult to get to, especially if we were like close to it by February and then February comes and we don't hit it. That would really set me back. So my goal already was to try to become part of the partnership program because I've been doing videos for, I think I just hit 2 years on YouTube technically, but y'all know I did take that big break, like somewhere in the middle of that. So technically, I've been on it for 2 years, but up until this point, I haven't been monetized. So I already had that goal in mind, but now I like really, really am trying to hit it sooner than later, so that way we won't have to worry about that, in the future. Okay. So, what was I going to say? So yeah, YouTube is making some changes, and we have some time until then. So I know a lot of people are just like really trying to grind to hopefully make the partnership program before all those new changes come into place. So that is my goal at the moment. And of course, you just being here and watching in general is more than enough. I'm more than appreciative. But, if you know anyone else who is a puzzler, someone else who would love watching, of course, if you could share on like social media, text it to your friend, text it to your mom, say, hey, check her out. She's kind of fun, especially if there's like a particular, what's the word, genre category of videos of mine that you really like. I do keep all my videos in playlists. So like if you really enjoy my shop with me's or my like blind date with the puzzles, my speed puzzling, anything like that, you can share like just the video that you like in particular or that you think that person will like. You can share the whole playlist. You can throw on a playlist and catch up, especially if you're newer. I think there are some videos in the backlog that are pretty good, pretty entertaining, funny, or just like good to keep you company. So all of that would always be appreciative. I know I don't like, I always ask you to like and subscribe, but of course, like sharing, liking, commenting, which I know some of you already do, but all those things kind of help the algorithm to know that you guys like seeing what you're seeing, and also sharing with your friends or family. If you're in like a puzzling Facebook group or something, you're more than welcome to share my videos. I'm in some groups, but I don't share my videos there because I feel like that's awkward. I don't know, but maybe you guys can if you want. And also, speaking of like a particular video or like theme of videos that I do that you would want to share, let me know what your favorites are. Like, do you like the shop with me's? Do you like the speed puzzling? Is there anything in particular that I haven't done or tried that you want to see? Like, let me know what you want to see more of, what you want to see a little bit less of. Let me know what I can do to help build our community and make sure that you guys are, liking what you're seeing. Along those lines, you may have noticed there are some new things that have been happening on the channel. I've been working. Okay, I've been trying to do what I can to up the quality of the content. I'm trying to upgrade everything. So, like you've seen, there's like a new intro. We've got a new intro. We've got a new outro. We've got a new banner on the channel. What else did I do? Like the little logo thing that's in the corner of the videos. I worked on one of those. On my birthday, I was like, I'm going to just like take a break and I'm going to play Minecraft. And then I was like, you know what? Actually, I'm going to do some work. So that is what I ended up doing on my birthday. I just sat down and just started making stuff. And I kind of like it. So let me know what you guys think about all of the kind of like new stuff that I've done. Also, I had been toying with the idea of live streaming because I think I've mentioned it before, but like I used to live stream pretty regularly back when I was doing like makeup with content. And so I wanted to kind of try doing lives with you guys here on the channel. And I'm just kind of doing it. This past week was the first one. The live, like, what am I trying to say? The playback of the video is up on the channel. So if you missed it and you want to see what we're up to, you're more than welcome to check that out. We had a lot of fun. Honestly, it was a good time. There were some like technical difficulties towards the beginning, but we got it figured out and it was good. Okay, I feel like maybe the puzzle lid does not show the full image. You know what? No, I see what it is. The little 160 piece sticker thing label, it covers up a piece of the picture, which is where this piece goes. Okay. And also, I don't know if y'all know this, but there was no reference photo inside the box, and there also is not. Okay. Okay. There also is not one on the back of the box. So there's that. So yeah, the plan is to go live every Wednesday at about 8 o'clock, maybe 8:30, but I think 8 o'clock will work. So that is the plan going forward. Like I was saying, we had so much fun this past Wednesday. We actually started working on a unified pieces puzzle, and we're gonna keep working on that until we finish it. And then I want to kind of toy around with some different things. So we might do some like speed puzzling on the live stream. I might try to do some like kind of like challenge type things with the live. So we'll kind of keep playing with that. But I would love to see you guys hang out with me on Wednesdays, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And yeah, pretty chill vibes, but also some fun. So come hang out with us. And then, like I was saying, if ever you can't make the lives, they will be saved on the channel. So you're more than welcome to just go back and watch it whenever you have a chance. And then for my birthday, kind of going back to that, husband, love him, he gifted me something that I think was okay. Let me tell you. So I have been eyeing this like type of camera. If you know, you know. But like the DG, what they call the DJI, like the Pocket 3, and then I was seeing like the Pocket 4 was coming out. So I had kind of been eyeing them, but they're like kind of expensive cameras. And so I was just kind of like looking at them, and then I was seeing that the what's it called? What's it called? The Insta360 Luna Ultra was coming out. It's like the competitor to the DJIs. Anywho's, I just kind of been like looking at them. I'll kind of like look at it and be like, I don't know, it's a bit much. And then one day I was looking at it. In fact, I wasn't even looking at it. I was just scrolling on TikTok, and then my husband happened to walk by, and literally as he was walking by, a video from somebody who was like comparing the Insta360 to the DJI popped up. And so he saw me looking at it and he was kind of like, oh, did you, like, are you looking at cameras? I was like, oh, well, I've kind of been thinking about it. And then he asked me which one I would prefer. I was like, well, theoretically, I think I would do the Insta 360 because it just like has different features, blah, blah, blah. And he just kind of said, oh, okay. And I didn't think much of it. But then for my birthday, he gifted me that camera. So thank you, husband. So moving forward, I think we'll have some much better video quality. We are filming my face on my phone at the moment because I kind of needed two cameras, two angles. So we are still using the phone for today, but the time lapse, or it's not a time lapse, the like top down view of me puzzling is on the Insta. Oh my gosh, what's it called? The Insta 360 Luna Ultra. That's his full name. That is what's filming the top down, and moving forward, that is what pretty much everything is going to be filmed on, which I am so excited for. Hopefully, you see the difference in the quality because I was having some issues with my old camera that I was filming on. It's kind of an old camera. So having this one, I'm so excited. I already was like excited to be filming content and doing things and like kind of revamping the channel, but now I am like extremely excited. So okay, I kind of thought that I would be working a bit faster. I thought that by the time I finished talking, I would have this puzzle pretty much done. But something about, y'all know, sometimes when you're talking and doing a thing, your brain kind of turns off. So I think I'm going to stop talking for a minute. We're going to get at least most of this puzzle done, and then I'll come back. Now that I've gotten a bit done, I feel like I can talk again. But yeah, honestly, I think it's really cool that it's even a possibility that I could end up a YouTube partner. I've been a watcher of YouTube for a very long time, literally since what, middle school, but I never like particularly planned or wanted to become a YouTuber. I just always would watch other people and, you know, all that stuff. And y'all know I started this channel just because I knew that I was going to be home for a while and I just cannot sit still, apparently. And so I really just started this so I would have like something to do and that I would like be able to share this hobby that I have and maybe kind of like make some friends and that kind of thing along the way. And so coming this far and now having 900 subscribers, that's crazy. Being kind of on the cusp of being able to monetize my channel, there are also like tiers to it. So once I hit 3,000 watch time hours, there's like another kind of level of things I can do. But just in general, this this has been awesome, honestly. When I was coming back to YouTube after having had little one, I honestly wasn't sure what to expect. One, I just kind of disappeared one day and I didn't really say anything. I wasn't sure if like any of you guys would like still be around. I wasn't sure like I just didn't know. And then I honestly wasn't too sure how much I was going to be able to keep up with the channel because I think when I came back, little one was like 4 months old or something. And so I thought maybe I can just put out one video here and there. But I'm very grateful that I've been able to pretty much keep up with it. I have had to kind of miss some uploads here and there, but for the most part, I think we've done pretty good. And now we're like starting to venture into different things. Honestly, I don't want to like change too much with the channel. The channel pretty much is going to be the same. I just kind of wanted to like add some things to it. Like live streaming is something that I really liked doing, you know, way back when. And so I really thought it would be fun to be able to bring that here to this platform and to you all. Like I thought that would be cool. And so far, that first live that we did was very like impromptu, but you guys were there and it was fun. And I think as we like, I get back used to it and we kind of like really get things going, I think it's going to be even more fun. And again, don't feel too bad if like Wednesdays at 8 o'clock don't work for you, or if you can't make it to all of them, that's fine. I understand. But I know for me personally, I love to like throw on someone's live stream while I'm folding laundry or doing dishes or whatnot, and just being able to kind of like catch back up and see what they were up to or see what I missed. So feel free to just catch up whenever you can. Okay, where's the piece that goes up here? I found it. If this is any of you all's like introduction to me and to my channel, I promise you, most of the time, puzzling goes at least mildly smoother than this. I also typically don't really puzzle while I'm talking. So that's what I'm going to blame this situation on. But I don't know, because when I go live, like when I went live the other day, it was fine. I was puzzling. Wasn't having too many issues, I don't think. So is it the puzzle? Is it me? Is it the lights? Who knows? Okay, last piece. All done. That is all that I have for you for today's video. Again, thank you just so much just for being here, for your comments, for your likes, for just watching, for sharing, all the things. I'm so appreciative. I'm so grateful for every single one of you. Whether you're a silent watcher, a silent subscriber, that's fine. Trust me, I am a silent watcher of many a channel, and I'm just glad to have you here. Again, let me know how we're feeling about the kind of changes that we've made to the channel, just like the new intro, the outro. And then also let me know if there's any particular kind of content that you want to see more of as we go forward. So that way I can make sure that I'm making videos that you guys actually want to see. So yeah, new videos on Wednesdays and Sundays, and we're going live Wednesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern. Head to my description box and you can check out my Amazon storefront if there's anything you'd like to shop that you've seen on the channel. Make sure you're following me on TikTok and Instagram. Like this video if you like this video, and I will see you in the next one.